Hi guys! In a dire situation ba kayo na sana may disaster na pumupunta sa inyo? Sana wala. At kailangan nyo malaman yung mga dapat nyo dalhin. Panoorin nyo to. Pero pag pinapanood nyo ngayon, wag nyo na panoorin. Ang tagal-tagal nito. Tapos papanoorin nyo to, mamatay pa. So ano nga ba ang mga essential sa isang go bag? Pag-usapan natin yun. So, unahin muna natin ang mga tactical things that you need in a go bag. Kaya natin itong rope. So this multi-use rope multi-use rope is used for it is a kahit to sturdy up something or to make something sturdy or to kabit, like it's multi-use. You can think of a lot of ways to use this and how to use it, okay? So, we got here a whistle. Hindi ko i-whistle, gabing-gabi. But this can be used when you're in a dire situation where you got, let's say, you got stuck in some place or somewhere. You got bones crushed, your feet cannot work, you can, and there's nobody to help you, you can use this to, it's a sign for help. Yeah, it can help you generate noise, which is, attracts humans, and they can see you, listen you, and help you in some sort of way. So here I have a flashlight. Yeah. So this is a multi-use flashlight. Look, UV flashlight and laser. This can be used when you're in a dark place or in a shelter where there isn't no light, and you can use this to provide a light source so that you can see something and not get trip, fall. Oh yeah, you can also use this for signaling people, like telling like what's that, Morse code. Yeah, you can tell them like SOS or something like that. Yeah, it's useful as shit. Okay, so here we have a lighter. Don't ask me how I got this lighter, but this lighter can be used for well, it's multi-purpose, but it can be used to generate a fire which can warm you up in a place where where it's cold. You got wet, and you can gather up some wood and probably start a fire. Yeah, it's also useful for when you get stuck something, if you have to burn something out, or you have to generate heat from a steel something, and a steel knife, and just pivot your skin so you don't bleed to death. Okay, so here we have our trusty tape. This tape is good as fuck. Okay, this is one of the most useful thing you can have in a go bag, because you can duct tape anything. Like if you need shelter, just boom, you have shelter. Right? You can build a stick, you can build anything with this. Is properly a useful as adhesive. I recommend bringing this, and you can also use this to when you got a fractured wound here, you can just use a ruler to put this here and cover it up with this. It's useful. Yeah, it's pretty much useful when you're injured or trying to build a shelter or any useful things like think amigo. So now that we're not done. This batteries can be useful for anything. If you got a radio, you can just refill it with some batteries, or if you got a flashlight which requires some batteries, I have batteries. Yes, so you can also use it's not tactical, but this, a power bank. It can be useful whenever your phone is low and you need communications, and also a phone, which is one of the most useful things you can have in any kind of dire situation you have experienced, or you will experience, or you are experiencing right now. So now that we're done, let's move on the medical side of things. If you got a prescription, this thing would be helpful. Any sort of form of pills or medication that is prescribed for you is useful. It's not useful. It's necessary. Yeah, so if a doctor prescribe you anything or you are prescribed to any medication, please bring it. Don't just leave it. But if you got injured, this thing would be useful. Alcohol, yes, is useful as fuck. Alcohol is one of the most useful disinfectant liquid out there. It can practically disinfect any wound that you have. So yeah, that's all I'm much about to say about it. And tissue. This is also useful in sanitation or any wound. You can clean a wound with tissue, and you can, you guys don't know, but yeah, you can use this tissue. It's one of the most useful thing to clean a wound. Or let's move on to sanitation, or if you call it this shit right here, these things. Soap is useful for cleaning the body whenever you got dirt or you got rained, or just clean your body. And also this, you don't want to have bad breath in the ice situation, man. If you want to be talking to people, you can't have bad breath. Like, it's common sense. Oh, I forgot to mention this, a raincoat. Yes, a raincoat. So in a situation where it's raining or thunderstorm or tsunami, or something water related, a raincoat is one of the most useful things you can have to prevent rain getting into your clothes. Because if rain got into your clothes, man, you don't know where the rain comes from. The rain might come with infection diseases, yeah, so it's useful for preventing rain to getting into your and also this thing can be useful as a provider, or like a heat source, for heating the body. So now that we're done with that, let's move on to this. A paper and a pen is useful to have. A paper, pencil, or pen is useful. It's useful for any situation where you might have trauma and you can't talk, or you need any form of communications. This is one of the useful form of communications out there. So yeah, you can write down anything here. You want to write down a place, some number, some to-do list, anything. So here we have our food source. Canned food, if I'm being specifically. But basically, canned food is necessary if you're hungry or you need a food source. Yeah, this canned food is pretty much good in any situation where you might need to eat. Okay, I mean, it's canned, so it can be lasting pretty long. If I'm being honest, it can last you a long time. Yes, you have food, but you also need water. You need water, mate, because without water, you are dehydrated. Yes, so you need water to get to not be dehydrated, mate. It can be also to use clean woods, like clean bloody hell wounds, mate. You can clean wounds with this. It's a diverse item, mate. You can use anything with this. Yes, you can. You can drink it, man. So while moving away from that, one of the most important things also is your documentation of who you are. Who you are, like. So any source of identification is useful to you. Yes. So that's pretty much all I got to say. So if you're in a dire need of what to carry in a go bag, just play this video. Yeah. Bye now. Babu. Goodbye. Shoot, go away.